Good morning. It's Thursday, August 25th, 2022. My name is Terry Morgan. We are here to practice Wudang Qigong. We have the foundation sets 1 through 9 this morning. And today we're going to pay attention to returning the energy to the lower tian. Let's get started. As we practice, we pay attention to the small heavenly circle, we pay attention to the large heavenly circle, we pay attention to the tiny heavenly circle, which is the lower tian. So, tiny heavenly circle, small heavenly circle, and the large heavenly circle. Today, all of the focus on the small tiny. I haven't done this before. I've focused on the small heavenly circle from the lower tian, come around up the back and return. Today, that circle is much smaller. As we pay attention to that circle, also pay attention to the idea that within that circle is both yin and yang. So just as there are two parts to the small heavenly circle and to the large heavenly circle, there are two parts to the tiny heavenly circle. Both work together, yin and yang. As we pay attention to that, the connection through the rest of the body, pay attention to relaxing the breath and focusing the mind on this small ball. Feet about shoulder width apart, shoulders down and relaxed. You can bend the knees a little bit, open the arms, close, pull up through the crown of the head, smile. Ladies, right hand on the outside. Gentlemen, left hand on the outside. Breathe in. And breathe out. Sink. Breathe in. And breathe out. Allow the breath to work for you. Don't pay so much attention to it. Not today. Today, pay attention to the tiny heavenly circle. Up the back and down the front. The direction of all three is the same. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax through the lower back. Relax the breath. Movement should be nice and easy. 2 more. And breathe in. Breathe out. Last time, breathe in. Hands separate, down along both sides, pull up through the crown of the head, raise the heels and lower. Breathe in, pushing the mountain. Same focus. Movement in the breath, nice and easy. Don't pay so much, don't ignore it, but don't pay so much attention to it. Focus the mind in the lower tian. And smile. Connect from the lower tian through the whole body. Keep the mind focused only on the lower tian and moving the circle around it, moving it in a circle. Your choice. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Focus on the lower tian. And 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last time, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hands down on both sides, pull up through the crown of the head, raise the heels and lower. Stay there. I need to check something. Hang on. Okay, we're good. As we're practicing this idea of this focus on the small heavenly circle, every time we move, that circle moves with us. So ultimately it drives the movement. Right? Right now, the idea is to bring focus and the energy to the lower dantian. And pay attention that circle. So, the small heavenly circle from the lower dantian through the yin, up the back, 3 gates in the back, up around the front, and back down. Right? The small heavenly circle moves in that same pattern. It's just the tiny heavenly circle. I get small and tiny confused frequently, you know. It's easier in Chinese. The direction is the same, right? So we're here, up the back and down the front. Focus on as the size of your fist, okay, give or take. That's why I'm showing this. This is why this is my example. All right, because if I put my 2 fists together and I work them together, this is fundamentally what we want to have happening in the lower dantian. The yin fish and the yang fish swimming together. So yin and yang. Both of them are moving. Both of them are moving together in well-coordinated fashion. Circle. Find the circle. Again, give or take the size of your fist, just below your navel. Give or take, right around here. Inside, not some point on the skin out here. Okay, this is inside. Imagine that ball and roll it. Wobbly spine. Feet about shoulder width apart. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hands up along both sides. Breathe in. And down. Up. And down. Again, today, focus on the lower dantian. Everything else is just there. Breathe. Relax the breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Roll the ball. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice and easy. Same idea as we breathe in, up the back, as we breathe out, down the front. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax through the upper body. Let the bending through the hips and the knees Carry the body. Don't force it. 2 more. And smile. Last time, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Palms up. Breathe in. Press down on both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Diagonal flying. Breathe in. Breathe out. Turn to the left. Left toes turn, open, and sink. Again, focus on the lower tian. Concentrate on following that circle as you breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, up the back, breathe out, down the front. And breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep the body relaxed. Don't pay attention to the movement so much today as to what you're doing in the lower tian. Don't forget about what you should do. But we're not paying so much attention to the outer movement as we are to the inner movement in the lower tian. Breathe in, breathe out. 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 2 more. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Focus on the tiny heavenly circle only. Open the breath, open the back, breathe. Two more. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Last time. And breathe in, up, breathe out, down. Breathe in. Hands down on both sides, pull up through the crown of the head, raise the heels and lower. Palms supporting heaven, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. As you turn, pay attention again to the lower tian. Even as the body turns, pay attention to the circle. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Open the Ming Men. Relax through the middle of the back. Relax through the lower back. Focus on the lower tian. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. Hands down on both sides. Breathe out. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Breathe in. Palms up. Breathe out. Press down. Shift right. Open left. Push to the left side. Again. Focus on the lower tian. The movement's there. The breath is there. Mind pays attention to the circle in the lower tian. Breathe in, up the back, and breathe out, down the front. Circle. Again. Follow the cycle of full and empty. Coordinate with the breath. Breathe in, fill. Breathe out. Empty. Breathe in. Breathe out. Focus on the lower tian. Circle. Return. Circle again. Circle, and another one. Pull in, circle, return, pay attention to the breath, coordinate with the movement, focus on the lower tian. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Small circle. Tiny circle. Last time. Hands down along both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Breathe in. Turning palm. Breathe out. Shift right on the left toes. And come back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Focus on the lower tian. Follow the circle. Tiny circle. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax the breath. Focus the mind on the lower tian. Find the circle. Up the back. Down front. Breathe. Movement should be nice and easy. Concentrate on the lower tian. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 more. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Last time. Breathe in, breathe out. In center, hands down on both sides, pull up through the crown of the head, raise the heels and lower. Hold the ball, ward off, pull down. Hold the ball. Extend right, extend left, pull down right. Excuse me, ward off left, pull down right. Extend right, ward off, pull down left. Hold the ball. Focus on the lower tian. Nice and easy. Small circle. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Smile. Pay attention to that small, tiny circle. Everything's easy, all the movements are easy, the breath is easy. Relax into the movement. Focus on the lower tian. Turn the circle. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep going. 2 more. Relax through the back as you extend. Focus on the lower tian. And last time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hands down on both sides. Breathe out. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Breathe in. Deep boggle. Breathe out. Shift right. Circle. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to center. Relax the breath. Focus on the lower tian. Allow the movement and the breath to connect with each other. Each time you return to the lower tian. And center, return, circle, focus on the lower tian. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Follow the circle. Smile. Breathe in, relax through the back. Pay attention to the circle. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 more. Breathe in. Find the circle. Pay attention to the lower tian. Last time. Breathe in, up the back, and breathe out down the front. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Hands down on both sides. Breathe out. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. All right. Now, my trusty error message is back over here. I've learned that it's usually not too bad. And if I'd spotted it earlier, I probably would have stopped to check on it. But today's class, this idea of paying attention to the tiny heavenly circle, this little bead right here, that effort is not trivial. It's not. It takes clarity in both understanding what we're trying to do. I'm going to explain a little bit more. And it takes the ability to pay attention to one thing while you're doing the full exercise. So each time I move, right here, I instinctively, from practice, I know what I'm doing here. I push the mountain. Pick one. Push the mountain. I don't have to pay attention. I don't have to pay attention. That's the key. I don't have to pay attention to raise my palms, press my palms down, breathe in, breathe. I don't have to pay attention to that in the sense of that's what I'm focused on. It's more background. So we can think of it as, I think of music in a lot of terms. So this might be which instrument is taking the lead at this particular time. In this case, what we're talking about, the lower tian, let's say the lower tian is woodwind, clarinet, bassoon, right? And we need to listen closely for it. And we need to pay attention to it. And there are other members of the orchestra playing at the same time. So we're going to notice them. We're going to listen to them. I'm still paying attention to my breath. I'm still there. Yes, I still need to breathe together with this movement. But my focus is here, lower tian, that circle. Every time, breathe in, circle, breathe out, up the back and down the front, up the back, and keeping that focus along with the rest of the exercises is not trivial. Okay, so I called it out several times as I was doing the exercise. Every time I started to lose my focus, I would call out and pay attention to this, right? That reminder to come back to what you were doing, come back to what we're doing. This is very simple. Little tiny circle, it's very simple. It's easy to get distracted. It needs to be more complicated. I need to do something more. To do only one little circle. That ability to come back and focus on that one circle was the lesson for today. Right? That was my goal. I will be back tomorrow. And I will tell you also, it's not really it's foundation, but it's not beginner. Okay, so ultimately we want to be able to do that. I just turned the lower tian to move my hand. That's part of the goal. All right, so tomorrow, advanced sets 10 through 18. We'll see tomorrow which ones I do. I appreciate that you were here today. Thank you so much. I'll be back also next week with Bagua, Palm Chain 7. Qigong on Thursday and Friday. Thank you.